Cancer, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Cancerians. If it does resonate for you, I'd love and appreciate a like and a subscribe from you. I do want to say thank you to everyone for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. Your love and all the comments, my word, you guys are always so good to me. I love you so much, you'll never know, and I really appreciate all of your love and support. It has been what keeps me going on this channel. I'm a Cancer, by the way. Cancer, our love is unmatched, and I'm just going to say to you that I feel your loving energy every time I'm in a Cancer reading, but also every one of your comments. I just adore you guys. The non-judgmental, even if you don't agree with my ways of thinking, you know, what I didn't ask to think this way, you know what I mean? Even if you don't agree with it, you're always so supportive of me, and I really love you guys, and thank you so much. This is a love reading, and we're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome, and an overall energy, anywhere from single to married, and anywhere in between, just whoever you have on that sweet little Cancerian brain of yours, okay? All right, babies. Anything you need to know about me, you can find in the About section if you are new here. And anything you need to know about booking a personal reading, those are now open. You can find in the description box below. All right, let's get at it. The energy that you bring to the connection you have in mind is the Four of Swords. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Nine of Cups. And then the Seven of Wands is the potential outcome, as the Justice card is your over. Ooh, I like that. I like that feeling that it just gave me as that Justice card popped up. We're going to look at more. I feel like romance after defending, and oh my god, lots of stuff, you guys. Look at this. The King of Cups, true deep love, not necessarily being shown at this time. This moon also indicates not really being shown at this time. It's about something you know within your soul, but maybe isn't on the surface yet. And always be, you know, don't be attached to your psychic visions. We have them, right? Don't be attached to outcomes with them. They're just a gift. Wow, I don't know who this is for or why I feel called to talk about this, but I'm going to say they're a gift, but they're also like not to be used as a... we can see energies and things beyond the surface that sometimes other humans will never see. So if we see something that is possible underneath the or beyond the veil, it doesn't mean that it will ever actually come into 3D fruition. I feel like talking about that at this moment. You know it, and I want you to know it. I want you to know that you know it. But I want you to also know that that doesn't mean that anybody else is ever going to know it, okay? Weird stuff. And I feel like because of the healing that you're doing, you're going to be ready to take adventures into all different areas of your life, really exploring all sides of you. I have a really exciting video coming soon. Well, it's probably going to be in like a month about Cancerian female traits, and I'm super excited about it. But we have the Five of Wands. I feel like you guys have been a little defensive in your healing process because people aren't very nice, if I'm being honest with you. When you're trying to heal, they try to poke and prod at you. And it's really important that you kind of try to keep that energy. I've talked about this with you guys a lot. Those types of energies that are poke and prod at you, they don't care about you. I'm sorry to say this. They don't care about you. They probably don't even care about themselves. So it's okay to walk away from those connections and take space from those connections. And when you're in a space where you have healed and you no longer have a gaping open wound, then you can enter back into those connections if you so feel to. Oftentimes you probably won't, because now you're healed, you don't feel this unhealthy attachment to people, and you realize that just because they're family or just because they were a long time friend doesn't make you obligated to stay in a connection with someone who isn't treating you well, okay? The Justice card is exactly that. It's about you knowing that you deserve whatever it is you put into things, and I know you're a Cancerian. I know what you're putting in is pure love, right? So you deserve people that are going to give you that pure love back, okay? Including this connection. I love it. Justice can also really mean a contract, so marriage. This might be your wedding bells, girls and boys. We got the Four of Swords. I do feel like you're doing some connection to the Creator and really healing up any last bits of wounding. We definitely feel a lot, so there are things within us. Sometimes we don't even know we're in pain about it. I'll just have a bad day where I just want to cry all day long, and sometimes let's say, right now this is all I do for a job, but if I have to go to work, I would suck it up and go to work and not do that feeling of the pain. That feeling of the pain is actually the magic. That's where the magic happens. It's about really knowing that you need to actually feel that, kind of being strong and suppressing that down. That's just going to cause you to need to heal that later. So this healing is mandatory. If you're having a few days in bed crying, that's okay. That is needed to actually heal. You'll notice days later you feel this relief, and it's not, you know, just that you had 3 bad days and then a better day. It's that you healed the pain and now you're better. You're literally, it's like you've gone through surgery, okay? Internal emotional pain surgery. Crying is emotional pain surgery. Okay, that's a weird message. We got the 9 of Cups in your person's energy. I feel like they're feeling very emotionally content on their own, but they are, you know, they are 1 cup away from everything they've ever wanted, and you are that cup. Okay. The 7 of Wands is, it's really about standing ground, and I feel like this connection is maybe you guys have both been through things on your own, or even having to fight for this connection, not fight. So when I say fight for a connection, I do not mean you have to try to make the feelings be there, because that should never happen, or try to get along. That should never be a thing. You should be able to get along with the person that you're in a connection with. You should like them. You should love them, okay? You should be attracted to them. All these things should come naturally if you're in a connection with the right person. I feel like this is you guys having to defend yourself to other people, and we'll get more on that. Period. I feel like a lot of my Cancerian viewers are in the spotlight, or at least known in their areas. And so sometimes when there are high profile, and I don't like, I'm not trying to overdo the talking you guys up. I love you so much. When there are high profile people coming into a connection, it does seem like everybody is trying to stop that connection from coming in, right? So I do feel like you guys are feeling the need to defend this connection, whatever that is, or you're going to feel the need to, and that can be on any level. You don't have to be in the spotlight for that to be a thing. This could literally be almost getting like Romeo and Juliet vibes. Like, everybody doesn't want it to happen because one of you is a Vikings fan and one of you is a Packers fan. And you guys are having to defend that, but we love each other. That's what I'm feeling right now, and you never need to defend yourselves, by the way. There you are in your own energy, ending out these cycles, ready to take on new adventures. So the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords go together well, and then there's you, the Queen of Cups, and then the Page of Wands, one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. It does say that you're doing some healing from this self-limiting belief. It is a process for us Cancerians. Again, we've been told for so long, and I don't feel bad for us. I'm just going with what we've been told. You can literally go watch any, you go look up Cancerian traits and watch a video, and every single one of them is going to say that we're crybabies because we feel emotions that people don't feel. And it is like, why do we feel that? Because we literally do, and they don't. So it's not like they are better at holding in their feelings. It's that we literally feel and they literally don't. And so, but we've believed that there's something wrong with us because we're different than them for a long time. And again, I don't feel bad for us. I'm just trying to get empowered. I'm trying to empower you all into knowing that it's a gift. That emotional side of you, that ability to emote, it's a gift. And the more you try to shame it, the worse the gift becomes. It becomes a crutch, and not a crutch. It becomes an obstacle instead of a gift, okay? It becomes a curse. That's what I was looking for. Crutch, what the heck? So anyways, it's about you going in, doing this healing, really connecting to your higher self and the creator, which the Queen of Cups means too to me. It's about self-love. It's about nurturing yourself, caring for yourself. Stop shaming anything you do. I don't care what it is. I don't. I'm not here to be your mommy or your stepmommy. Whatever it is, even if it's not right what you've done, you cannot shame it, or you have to accept it, nurture it, love it, understand why it was there. You've been held down for the way you, just being you for how long? So it's imperative that you do not shame yourself any longer, no matter what you've done. Moving forward, if you continue to shame yourself for the things you've done in the past, you will continue to do those things. So it's important that you stop shaming yourself for the things you've done. Accept them because you were hurting. You did not do them out of anything malicious. You've never done, guaranteed, you've never done anything to hurt anybody first. You've always done things to defend yourself, or because you were feeling hurt, right? If you've ever done anything wrong, maybe you've never done anything wrong. I'm just saying, don't shame yourself for anything, especially if what you're shaming yourself for is crying or something, or feeling emotion. What the hell? I've seen so many Cancerians apologize for crying. What the fuck? Like, that's literally a part of you, part of your gift. The fact that you're able to do that sets you apart from a crowd, and it gives you the ability to love deeper than anyone else can love. That's a gift. That's like, not only can you love your lover better than anybody could ever love your lover, P.S. if you're a cross-watcher, you have the best lover you'll ever find. Somebody that will anticipate your needs before you even know you need them in the bedroom, okay? But anyways, wow, whoever that was for. By the way, I am waiting for marriage, so that wasn't for me. And then we've got, I feel like you're going to be figuring out, because of ending this self-limiting belief cycle, you're going to be figuring out what is for you, what isn't for you, and you're really going to allow things that aren't for you to go. That's the other part of Cancerians. We kind of hold on to things too long and too tight, because we love so hard. But this is about understanding that you need to love yourself harder than anything else and anyone else. And when you do that, you have this loyalty to offer, because now you can't be very loyal to the right person when you have 20 other people that are not being loyal to you, that are taking you down, holding you back. You don't have much to offer anyone else a true loving connection, because you're trying so hard to fill all of these empty cups, or these bottomless cups, right? With your love, they're not retaining any of the love you're giving, but you're still pouring it in. So you're still using your own energy, love, and attention. Wow, this is a lot of stuff coming through for y'all. This is for somebody who really needed this. I've been here. I've been where this feels, okay? I've been there before. And you're getting to it. You're getting to this point of really understanding that you come first, and then you have this straight loyalty to offer the things that are for you, by eliminating things that are not for you. I love it so much. Okay, I feel like your person is coming into a place of, I feel like they're emotionally content on their own, but I do feel like they're trying to, for whatever reason, I don't usually like to bring in business into the love readings, but I'm going to, because this is what I'm feeling on this. I feel like they're trying to create their own, I feel like they're feeling sort of financially strained at this time, and they're trying to create their own tangible, sort of like a business of their own that is taking in enough money to care for themselves, not necessarily care for you, but generally speaking, you know, I guess I'm reading for a bunch of female Cancers. I feel like somebody is not feeling like they're worthy of your love because they don't have their financial ducks in a row. That's what I'm getting off of this. Take it or leave it. I feel like they're trying to manifest their own abundance, but I feel like I feel like they're kind of moving slowly towards this connection because they really want to make sure that they're not coming in feeling broke, is what I'm getting right now. Wow. It doesn't mean they're broke, by the way. They just feel that way. That's what I'm feeling like. I feel like they don't feel like they have enough to offer you financially. And we're Cancerians. We don't need financial offerings. Thank you so much. We usually have our own. But I've never known a Cancerian who lets the man, or man or woman. I have never met a Cancerian who isn't self-sufficient. Okay. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this energy. So I did tell you. I feel like this might be somebody that is. I feel like you guys are feeling the need to defend this connection. As we end out some cycles here, this is about healing the perception of yourself, and I really think this has to do with you in specifics. I think they need to too, actually. Both of you need to heal the perception of yourselves, because while you guys are sitting in a space of not understanding your own worth, it's like you're always going to think, if you come into a connection before you're understanding your own worth, if you come into a connection with the one, we always put the one on a pedestal, okay? They're like godlike. Why? Because we're literally attracted to them by the spirit, so it feels godlike. It feels like that same, that spiritual feeling that you get only from prayer or whatever it is you do, meditation. So we put them on a pedestal, but if we're not in our own skin feeling very comfortable, we're going to automatically assume that they're way too good for us, right? And I think they're doing the same thing. I think they think you're too good for them. I think you think they're too good for you. That's what I'm at right now. But this World card is you guys coming to the end of that cycle where you're really understanding your own worth and healing the perception of yourself, realizing that the things you thought about yourself, the shames, none of us, for people that can't emote, they shouldn't shame themselves for not being able to emote, okay? And we shouldn't be shaming ourselves for being able to, or for not being able to not, I guess. There are moments in our lives where we have feelings and we let them out. And that's okay. That's us. That's like, you should never be restricting yourselves in any area of your life. And that's the World card to me, is really coming into a space where you're so content in your own skin. You're no longer holding yourself back in any area of your life. That means you're not shutting your mouth when something wants to come out. That means you're not, no, I'm not going to go for that. That's too big of a dream. I'm not going to, this is really understanding your worth, understanding that you were built just the way you are by God because he wanted you that way. Okay. And all of the things about you that make you so you, those are all gifts that make up the loveliness that is you, okay? I feel like this connection coming in is going to be a bit of a shock, almost like, I feel like there might be some shocking change in the ending here, like communication that you weren't expecting, or I don't feel like it's not ending in a job loss or anything. That could be going on in one of your lives. You might be ending jobs, just relationships in general. But I feel like the outcome of this connection is going to be shocking. I feel like you maybe both have given up the hope of this connection coming in. Wow, wow, okay. I feel like you both had given up on this connection, and I think you both are madly in love with each other. That's what I'm getting right now. It's so sweet, honestly. And it's the Justice card is your overarching energy. Could be dealing with a Libra, another Cancer, any Earth sign, a Gemini or a Virgo, a Scorpio, any fixed sign. Lots of signs here, Cancer, but I'm just feeling very, love is what I'm feeling. Have you ever felt that feeling? Have you ever just been driving down the road and felt like you were falling in love with somebody and you didn't know who? That's somebody literally falling in love with you. I've just discovered this the other day. I was like, oh my God. So it's, this person is madly in love with you, and I think you're falling in love with them as well. So whoever I'm reading for is already in contact with, or I suppose this could be coming in your future. This is obviously, time is linear or isn't linear. I don't know what the hell. I just made that shit up. And it's about knowing that, this will resonate for you whenever it resonates. It either is or isn't your story. And I feel like you're madly in love and you're both willing to put in the work, but I feel like you both have given up on this connection in the past. I do feel like it's coming back. I think it could come in at this very moment, to be honest with you. But you both need to heal up whatever is making you feel like you're not worthy of it. Past, it says, let's see, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Well, we gotta let go of the past is what it's saying there. So maybe that is, maybe you have a new love coming in and you're holding on to something from the past. I don't know. That'll be different for each and every one of you. I feel like this is a past person coming in. I feel like you guys are madly in love and hiding it. So, this could be somebody in your current situation, like right now in your life. And until you're feeling comfortable enough to share with them how you truly feel and not in a, we have to be willing to share how we feel with somebody with no expectations of how that's going to turn out. It's about letting them know how you feel because you don't want something to happen to you tomorrow and them never know how you felt, right? Weird message at the end. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon, okay? Mwah.